The tiger is a magnificent predator of the cat family, one of 5 species included in the genus Panthera and the subfamily of big cats. The tiger is one of the largest land predators, second in size only to the polar and brown bears. Currently, 2 main subspecies of tiger are distinguished, including 9 populations, but, unfortunately, by the beginning of the 21st century, only 6 of them remained. The total population is estimated at 4,000 to 6,500 individuals. The largest population is Bengal tigers. They account for about 40% of the total number of tigers. In the 20th century, the tiger was included in the IUCN Red List, as well as in the protective documents of the United States and other countries. Since 2020, tiger hunting has been completely banned worldwide. The tiger is the largest and most massive of all wild cats, but the size and weight of individual populations vary significantly. Mainland tigers are generally larger than island tigers. Among the largest are the Bengal and Amur populations. Males of these populations can reach 2.3 to 2.5 m in length, excluding the tail, and in exceptional cases up to 2.6 to 2.9 m. The weight of such giants can reach 250 kilograms, and in rare cases up to 300 to 350 kilograms. The height at the shoulders reaches 1.15 m. An adult male in the wild weighs on average 180 to 250 kilograms. Confirmed record weights of Bengal and Amur tigers in their natural habitat are 388.7 kilograms and 384 kilograms, respectively. There are also references to males weighing 325, 340, 350 and 360 kilograms, but this information is not always documented. The average weight of a Bengal tiger is about 220 kilograms, and that of those living in northern India and Nepal is 235 kilograms. According to modern data, the Amur tiger weighs an average of 170 to 180 kilograms, historically 215 kilograms. Females are usually significantly smaller than males. In the Amur and Bengal populations, their weight varies from 100 to 181 kilograms. Taking into account all existing populations, the average weight of a male tiger is about 170 kilograms, and a female about 115 kilograms. The body of the tiger is powerful, elongated, muscular and flexible. The front part of the body is better developed than the back, so the tiger is higher at the shoulders than at the sacrum. The tail is long, with uniform pubescence. There are 5 toes on the front paws, and 4 on the back paws, all with retractable claws. The head has a distinct facial part and a convex forehead. In general, the head is rounded. The skull is quite large and strong, with widely spaced cheekbones. The rear ends of the nasal bones go beyond the line of the ends of the maxillary bones. The ears are small and rounded. There are sideburns on the cheeks. The vibrissae, arranged in 4 to 5 rows, are white, sometimes brownish at the base, very elastic, reaching a length of up to 16.5 centimeters and a thickness of up to 1.5 millimeters. The pupil is round, the iris is yellow. An adult tiger, like most cats, has 30 teeth, 6 incisors and 2 canines on the upper and lower jaws, 3 premolars and 1 molar on the upper jaw, 2 premolars and 1 molar on the lower jaw. Powerful canines, reaching 8 centimeters in length, help the tiger deal with prey. The long and mobile tongue is covered on the sides with special tubercles consisting of keratinized epithelium. These tubercles allow the tiger to separate meat from the bones of the victim, and are also used for washing. The coat is short, rather sparse, dense and low in southern populations, and higher and fluffier in northern ones. The basic color of the coat varies from rusty red to rusty brown. The belly, chest, and inner surface of the paws are light. There are also light markings on the back of the ears. The body is covered with stripes, the color of which can be from brown to absolutely black. On the body and neck, the stripes are located vertically, forming a transverse pattern. Some stripes can go lower, others higher, or even go onto the belly. All stripes have pointed lower ends, sometimes forked at the base or forked and reunited before the end. On the back of the body, the stripes are more densely packed. The stripes, starting on the sacrum, go to the back of the thighs or end in the middle of the thigh. Some stripes, having reached the upper part of the shin, change direction, and go to the inner side of the leg. The tiger is a species historically associated with Asia. The original range of the tiger, today highly fragmented and consisting of separate, sometimes distant from each other, populations, covered the territories of Iran, Afghanistan, China, India, and the countries of Southeast Asia, including the Indonesian islands. The range formed in the northern part of China at the beginning of the Pleistocene, about 2 million years ago. About 10,000 years ago, tigers migrated south through the Himalayas and eventually spread throughout almost all of India, the Malay Peninsula and the islands of Sumatra, Java, and Bali. Just a few centuries ago, the tiger's habitat stretched from Kazakhstan in the north, 50 degrees north latitude, to northern Iran in the west, 50 degrees east longitude, the mouth of the Amur River in the east, 140 degrees east longitude, and the Sunda Islands in the south, 8 degrees south latitude. Unfortunately, tigers have been exterminated in most of this territory. The largest populations remain in India and Indochina. Tigers are not found in the wild in the United States, they can only be seen in zoos and reserves. Between 1995 and 2005, the tiger's range in Asia decreased by about 40%, and these animals currently occupy only about 7% of their original range. Tigers currently live in 14 countries: Bangladesh, Bhutan, Vietnam, India, Indonesia, Cambodia, China, DPRK, data not confirmed, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal, Thailand. Tigers have adapted to life in a wide variety of landscapes: tropical rainforests, mangrove swamps and bamboo thickets in the tropics, dry savannas, semi-deserts, rocky hills, and taiga in the northern regions. They can climb mountains to an altitude of 3,000 meters above sea level. Adult tigers are territorial solitaries, fiercely guarding their territory. Tigers use various methods to mark the boundaries of their territory. Marking the territory with an individual scent is one of the key methods of communication. Tigers leave urine marks mainly on vertical surfaces, tree trunks, rocks, isolated bushes. Before doing this, they sniff the object and then turn their backs to it, raising their tail almost vertically upward. Urine is ejected in a stream, often sprayed, directed straight back, from a distance of 30 centimeters or closer. Urine marks are usually located at a height of 60 to 125 centimeters from the ground. Tigers can also mark their territory by loosening snow or soil, sometimes leaving their excrement in these places. Sometimes they rub against trees and scratch their trunks. The size of a tiger's individual territory depends on its habitat, the abundance of prey and, in the case of males, the presence of females. A female tigress's territory can be about 20 square kilometers, while males usually have significantly larger territories, 60 to 100 square kilometers. An adult male's territory may contain individual home ranges of several females, usually in a ratio of 1 to 2 or 1 to 4. Tigers move around their territory along permanent routes. During these movements, tigers regularly mark their territory in various parts of it and arrange numerous temporary and long-term lying places. Daily movements can vary greatly depending on various factors. On average, an adult male moves 9.6 kilometers per day, with a maximum of up to 41 kilometers. Females move an average of 7 kilometers per day, with a maximum of 22 kilometers. Although tigresses sometimes show aggression towards each other, their territories may partially overlap, and in such situations they coexist peacefully. However, males never allow other males to permanently stay in their territory or even temporarily pass through it. Due to the aggressive territorial behavior of male tigers, clashes over habitats often lead to serious injuries and sometimes even death of one of the rivals. However, in most conflict situations, tigers limit themselves to demonstrating threatening postures and making threatening sounds. Male tigers can peacefully coexist with tigresses in their territory and even share prey. Tigresses, in turn, can also share their prey and, unlike males, are more tolerant of sharing prey with individuals of their own sex. The state of the tiger population in the world is a cause for serious concern. Over the past century, the number of these majestic animals has decreased 25 times, from 100,000 individuals to only 4,000. And, unfortunately, this downward trend continues. For example, in India, where the largest tiger population lives, Their number decreased from 3,500 to 1,400 between 1995 and 2005. In a number of regions, tigers have disappeared completely. In the Caucasus, in the 1930s, in Central Asia, in the 1960s, on the island of Bali and the island of Java in Indonesia, in the 1960s to 1980s. Today, tigers live in 14 countries, including Bangladesh, Bhutan, Vietnam, India, Indonesia, Cambodia, China, the DPRK, data not confirmed, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, Nepal and Thailand. Fewer than 1,500 tigers live in Vietnam, Laos, Thailand, China and Burma. The South China tiger population is less than 30 individuals, and the Amur tiger population, according to estimates by the World Conservation Union in 2005, was about 500 individuals.